Hello, welcome to another episode of Black Ice 73. I am so sorry about my two videos I posted earlier. One had a sound delay, other one didn't have no sound at all. So I'm starting all over. But I ain't talking about no topics no more. I'm talking about this dad. This dad ran a sex cult at his daughter's school. This is a college. These grown people. At least that they want you to think when you're home as a parent. I'm grown now. I'm in college. But this man went to well, they said this is an elite school in New York. I guess an elite school in the country. And he went to that school and taught his daughter friends into starting a sex cult, prostitution, and all kind of things. Telling y'all children, y'all never too old to come to your parents. If you think something ain't right, tell your parent. Don't be sitting there getting sold as a prostitute or getting forced to have sex with a man or women's or whatever. Come to your parents, man. I tell my daughters all the time, if you have anything to come, I don't care how old you are, you got anything to talk about, or you need to come talk to me. So here's how this article start off. It said the title of this article start off like Dad ran a sex cult out of daughter Sarah Lawrence dorm, the Fed said. It's not okay. The photo of a former student at a New York elite Sarah Lawrence College had been charged with starting a sex cult in his daughter's dorm room, eventually forcing one woman to prostitution and holding a knife to a male victim's throat until he confessed to a crime he didn't do, authorities said Tuesday. The guy named Lawrence Ray, he's 60 years old, faced 9 federal charges, including sex trafficking, extortion, and forcing labor for alleged subjects. His victim to sexual and psychological manipulation and physical abuse, and laundering about $1 million from 5 different victims under the guise of self-help. One of the victims identified in the indictment as a female victim, 2 were presented at his New Jersey residence at the time of his arrest, authorities said. I never heard of this school, but they said it's one of the most elite schools in the country. And you got to tell y'all, you also got to, instead of just teaching your children book sense, you got to teach your children common sense too. Because when they get away, and they're going to meet people like Lawrence Ray, we're going to try to manipulate them and have them doing things because these children were always at home studying, doing work, preparing for college. And then ran into this 60-year-old man who said, hey, I know what we can do. He's created a sex cult. They said beginning in 2010, prosecutors alleged Ray targeted a group of college students and others for for crimes, exploitation, using fear, violence, and pretty much corruption, to commit unspeakable abuse. The U.S. Attorney for the South District of New York said during a Tuesday press conference, he quote, "If you're not angry, you don't have a soul," added William, the assistant director in charge of the FBI in New York. Sometimes you just can't be angry about stuff. You know, people teach the children more than book sense. You gotta teach them common sense. They said the prosecutor alleged that shortly after his release from a New Jersey prison in 2010, Ray moved into his daughter's on-campus housing at a private Westchester County University and began manipulating her friends. So his daughter was in on it too. His daughter knew how her daddy vibe got down. She knew what he was about. He started preaching about the personal philosophies and conducting therapy sessions, all while presenting himself as a father figure. It said the alleged abuse later continued in his Manhattan apartment in North Carolina and other locations. Yeah. It said during the therapy session, the 60-year-old learned intimate details about their private lives, vulnerabilities, and mental health struggles under the pretense of helping them. Ray, some of the victims from their parents, Ray alienated some of the victims from their parents and convinced several of the victims that they was broken and in need of fixing by Ray, the indictment stated. They said to ensure his victim's silence, Ray alleged extracted false confession using sleeping, physiological and sexual humiliation, verbal abuse, physical violence, threats, and legal action. Ray was a bad dude, man. I ain't talking about bad dude in a good way. Ray was a terrible person. But also, like I said, just can't be teaching your children common sense. I mean, book sense. You gotta teach them common sense and world sense. They said Ray extracted false confession for at least 7 victims that had intentionally damaged Ray and his family members and other association property. The indictment said, adding he confessed, including that they had poisoned Ray and his family members. It said the family, who also alleged took photographs of some of the victims. Ray had his family doing the same thing. You know, Ray had his family involved in this. Damn, this sounds like a TV show right here. What Ray was doing. The father, who also alleged took explicit photos of some of the victims to ensure their silence, documented that these false confessions were video recording the copies of emails. He also forced students to give him thousands of dollars, often making them drain their parents' bank account to ensure their loyalty, authority said. Bruh, I'm telling y'all. I know I said it earlier, you got to teach your children common sense. Because they're in college. You can't be like, oh no, I'm not coming up there. They need to make their own life decision. Shit. That's it. At least one of the college students also engaged in prostitution for 4 years to pay back debt to Ray that she was manipulated into believing she owed. As a prosecutor alleged, she alleged earned more than $500,000 for Ray prostitution. What the hell? I don't even think this don't even sound like something that she was forced to do. It sounds like something she liked. He might manipulate her in doing it, but there's too many doing ways of telling on Ray. And she did it for 4 years. Oh, bro, that young lady. Well, that woman. I don't know, man. It said prosecutor also said that if any of these students made a mistake or went against Ray teaching, he would accuse them of sabotage, which often led to cruel physical and emotional punishment. When did they go to class? I mean, it's not like Ray had them locked up in a dorm shack or anything. So they were actually believing in Ray. In cause how they said some of the cults, like the religious cult, they were thinking they're the second coming of Jesus and stuff like that. But how Ray do it? Well, a lot of them virgin or something, and I don't know, man. It said after Ray falsely accused one male victim of damaging his property, he alleged placed a knife to his throat until he confessed, before grabbing another man's neck until he was unconscious. Damn, Ray was a beast. But man, when two of the female students came home with cold food, Ray accused them of wrongdoing and grabbed one of the women by the face and neck before shoving her into the floor, according to authorities. On another occasion, Ray put a plastic bag over one victim's head until she passed out, Berman said. How? Again, it seemed Ray broke them girls and guys. He broke them. He knew. He knew a lot of these children only had their books. They couldn't leave. They couldn't go nowhere. And Ray took them out. Pretty much, Ray took them out. They said, according to the indictment, Ray made several victims, including a woman present at his arrest, into forced labor, sentenced them by accusing them of intentionally damaging his New Jersey property and threatening to alert the authorities of Sarah Lawrence or the misdeed details in their false confession. Ray allegedly extorted and sex trafficking scheme was first detailed in the New York Magazine Exposed last April, which authorities said Tuesday prompted their investigation. While Ray was once a close friend of an ex-New York Police Commissioner, Bernie Kirk, he played a central role in the top cop prosecution in previous act as an FBI informant. The quote, I haven't spoke to Larry Ray in over 19 years. I only wish that the FBI and the Justice Department realized what a con man he was prior to making him the superstar witness against me. Kurt told the Daily Beast after Ray arrest, they were so adamant in destroying me and my family, they ignored his lies, deceits, and his inconsistency. Hopefully, this indictment would be the end of his reign of terror on every friend he had conned, manipulated, or deceived. A spokesperson for Sarah Lawrence College called the charges serious, wide-ranging, disturbing, and upsetting. Somebody quoted from Sarah Lawrence. As always, the safety and well-being of our students and alumni is a priority for the college. End quote. Come on, Sarah. This man had this girl doing prostitution for 4 years. Made $500,000. And they did it near y'all campus or on y'all campus to other students. The statement said, adding that Sarah investigation, that's the college name, Sarah investigation last year, which did not sustain those specific claims alleged in the article. People, People, let me get a little closer to you. Let me talk to you real quick. People, we know we want the best education for our children. We want our children to be bright and intelligent and all that kind of stuff. People, we got to teach our children how the world works too. We got to teach our children that all doing crazy people or criminals don't just be on the street corners. All criminals ain't selling drugs. All criminals is not robbing people. All criminals are not out there killing. What Ray did to those children or them young adults or grown people, what Ray did was something y'all should have did to your children. And, and Ray did it. Hold on, let me gotta take this call. Hello, sweetie. I'm doing good. How yourself? I was just finishing up this video I was doing. What you want? What part? What part of town you on? Oh, just send me the address. I'll come meet you over there. Okay, sweetie. Okay. Just send me the address. I'll be over there. Okay. Love you, sweetie. I'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, later. Sorry about that. But what I was saying, Ray, according to this article, Ray got to know your children. Ray got to know your children and use all that stuff about your children against them. And we should have told, and you parents should have told your children about people like Ray. You should have told them, hey, everybody's not your friend. Everybody don't have your well-being and for the right things. Every once in a while, you got to play mind game with your children. I know it sounds wrong, but you got to play mind game with your children. Sometimes you just got to, when they're younger, like, go ahead and get that cup out the sink. Then come back. Ain't no cup on the sink. You know, you need to trick them at home before they get tricked in the real world. So man, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of children get caught up and stuff like that. And this man made $500,000 off that young lady in prostitution. Then his daughter will recruit. His daughter would get her friends to come over there like, hey, I know y'all virgins. Cause y'all ain't never go nowhere. But my dad would teach y'all what life all about. Only thing you gotta do is submit yourself to him. You submit yourself to him, and he'll show you the new world, show you what the world about. Anything he might not created some doing serial killers, or created some kind of monster. You know, some of those girls, I wouldn't be surprised they don't never trust nobody. They can't just keep a stable relationship. Come on, people. Gotta talk to our children before our children meet somebody like Ray. That's his own. Oh, I can't think of the man name from California back in the '60s who had his coat, but he was using LSD. Oh, what is his name? I can't think of him. But yeah, he had his own coat, a sex coat. All right, thank you for watching this video. You can subscribe to my channel. Hit the like, hit the dislike, hit the notification, hit the share. Leave your opinion, how you feel. What can I do better? What can I don't think it's too much I can do better because I'm pretty much awesome. I'm just joking, but you know, I take criticism, constructive criticism, negative criticism. I don't care. Just leave your opinion if you think I can do better. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.